Hello Captains, Alexander Lightning with you, and today we will be talking about the submarines. Let's take a look on the German submarines. As you can see, we have 4 torpedo apparatus in front and 1 in back for U-69. For U-19-0 we have 4 in front and 2 in back. And for the U-25-01 we have 6 apparatus in front. The difference between the USA submarines is they have much more apparatus in the back, but actually the reloading system is a little bit slower. Let's take a look on the equipment that we have here. I use a modernization for the main guns, because I never seen the situation when the sonar was broken. I use this thing for the more living and less bonfires, because our submarines still can be under fire. The torpedo apparatus modifications, because this one is not useful too much. And for the German submarines, I can recommend the tuning machines for the best tuning and avoiding the enemy submarine torpedoes. About the equipment, the noise pelling is help you to understand where is the enemy ships when you are under the water. And the reserve block of the batteries, this is a feature of the German submarines, and this most thing must be useful when you are recognized by the enemy. Another thing about the USA submarines and special equipment is better turning engines. About the captain skills, you must take in this one for sure, because it helps you to get in the opponent's dive to the deep. I cannot recommend this one thing, because your optimicity will be losing very fast when you are recognized. You can take this one for the reloading your torpedo apparatus, or maybe you can take this for the better tuning, but actually you can use it by the equipment. I recommend to take this one, because you will be better defended. And these hydroacoustics, maybe not, or maybe yes, it's up to you, the master of the equipment. I cannot recommend about the time that equipment is working. This thing I think must be for you for sure, because this thing is show you when you are under the water. You can be on the a lot of the levels, and when you need to getting up, it will be show you will be recognized or not. The master of the aiming torpedoes for sure. If you hit the enemy for the twice by the sonar, you will get in the damage the 15% more. And other things I really not sure to recommend. Maybe the first of the 4 skills must be taken. So let's take a look how it works in the game. Yep. Let's go hunting for the enemy destroyers. Yes, you can make it in the way you actually must avoid them, but in some situation, when the enemy destroyer is disappointed by your teammates, you also can be useful to finish him. And sometimes when the enemy destroyer is hunting on you, you also need to be sure that you can, give him a good defense. As you can see, the 1 or 2 torpedo is enough for the enemy destroyer. It's not a big target. Hunting for the enemy cruisers. The enemy cruisers, I think, must be your main targets, because they don't have a lot of the hit points, and when you hit him twice your target, and you can make the very good damage and even taking it for the one torpedo shot. But hunting for the enemy battleships must be your main targets, because the enemy battleships, as the enemy cruisers, almost all of them, don't have the very good anti-submarine equipment, so it's very easily to hitting the slow and targets that even cannot see you, but it can be getting you a lot of the time, and you know that the battleships can be repairing, so I recommend you to make it with your teammates. And with teammates you can make it very easily and faster when you will be making it all by yourself. About the hunting for the enemy air carriers. The enemy air carriers can be also your targets, and you can go follow them if your air carrier is making the recognizer and you know where to go. And yes, by the way, I recommend you to shoot for some another targets, because almost all the time you will be spent for the going it and your speed is not so much. But when you will be firing for the another enemy targets, not the air carrier, the opponents will recognize you, and maybe your mission about reaching your main goal cannot be accomplished. So it's up to you how to make it. But actually, hunting only for aircraft carrier can be a little bit mistake. Here you can see that we are finished him very easily by the torpedo apparatus on the back side, but also with the help of our teammates. Hunting the enemy submarines. Actually, this thing is the most hard to do for the newbies for sure, and duels with the submarines need a little bit experience. One thing of this is that you cannot hit the submarine for only one shot. Almost for sure, it's a little bit hard to do. And when you are really fighting against the enemy submarine, it will be recognize you, and the other enemies will be trying to help and making the dive bombing and a lot of the other things. So it's not 100% that you will be going out after this battle as a winner, because it have a lot of the problems, and you are spending the time about the aftermath. As you can see, right now I'm making the reserve batteries equipment, and I'm not spending the 3x time. The time is slowing up. I just pause it. And killing this submarine is only the way that I need to turn him back in front of it, and actually it's most dangerous position when you are showing your side for the enemy submarines, but as he is making the same thing, I am able to do it. And when you are firing in a close range with the submarines, you must understand that you must make it very carefully, because your torpedoes, they start aiming not only when they start, only the some way, only after the some time after that. And as you can see, that is why he is missed. He is not aiming very cool. So that was Alexander Lightning with you, and with my advices about the submarines. Hope you enjoyed, guys. So get fun. and good luck.